morning, guys. Today I decided to take you for my morning walk to show you one thing that changed my iPhone photography. And this trick is changing your iPhone into almost perfect camera. Okay, so it started to rain and I had to cover myself under like little roof. It's a pretty nice place that usually when it's not social distancing time is open, full of cafes and tables, and there's a lot of people, but now Faro is pretty empty. Yeah, but coming back to our subject, so I want to show you how to shoot RAW on your phone. So first thing you need to do, you need to go to your app store, install Lightroom, and I know most of you will think, okay, but hey, Lightroom is just to edit photos. But on iPhone, Lightroom can serve as a very powerful RAW file camera, and you can manually adjust everything, and then when you take your photo you can process this photo like immediately and directly. And I will do a screen grab of my phone and we will turn on Lightroom that I already installed, and I logged in specifically with my Gmail account, not with my Adobe ID. And that's because I want to show you that some of the functions are available only for those that have photography plan or any Adobe plan and they're paying for it. I do because I need it. But for those of you that do not pay for Adobe plan, you can log in with your Gmail, with your Apple ID, with your whatever ID, and use most of the important functions here just totally free. And that's a great thing, you know. So take a look at my screen. Now I see like some tables and wires. It's nothing interesting really. But what I want to show you is a front screen of Lightroom here. I already took some photos in Faro. And in the right bottom corner here, you have a little icon of a camera that you want to press. And this gives you a camera view inside Lightroom. And on the left side here, you can see that it says DNG file, and you can here with this mode here on the right side, switch from automatic, and Lightroom will set everything for you like white balance, shutter speed, and so on. And in professional mode, well, not shutter speed, but ISO and exposure and everything. And in professional mode, you can set pretty much everything, and this is totally awesome. Look at that. For example, you can set white balance from auto white balance to, let's say, cloudy, because we have a cloudy day today. That's too yellow, but to sunlight, all right? And for example, you can set your ISO value here without any problem. You see, you can only slide, and this little slider here will tell you how much ISO you have. Let's set it to 100. And then you can even set to overexpose or underexpose your photos, which we don't want to do. And we can grab some test shot here, let's say like this one. I don't like this frame too much, so maybe instead of processing this photo that we just took, let's process another one that I took just before it started to rain. And look at that. This is pretty cool. And look at that, it's just a pretty cool photo. And of course, I didn't pay much attention to take it, but let me just show you what automatic mode does. So you click on this picture with stars here, boom, and it already improved the photo, but you can push it way further. So here you want to go to light, not to temperature, but to light. And here you can do pretty much the same thing that you could do with normal Lightroom, like drag the highlights down a lot, shadows all the way up, and you see like dynamic range of this picture grows significantly. Then you can push whites way up because we already pushed our highlights down. Then you can go to this triangle and do a lot with sharpening, noise reduction if you need it. We don't need it because we used the right settings here. And like if you go to temperature, you can change temperature. Maybe you can make it a little bit warmer to pretend that it was the sunlight, but it wasn't. Then you can add some vibrance to give it like more pop, as I like to say. This is, I think, very American expression here. This is absolutely amazing. that you can grab a photo with your iPhone, process this photo, then you can, here using this square icon here, share it into full resolution JPEG that you can even sell on stock photography website. And one of the things that is available only for those who pay is geometry. So you have to take care that your photos are already straight, and you try not to do what I did here, so that this architecture shot is like that. So try not to do that. You can do it by raising your phone and like trying to do everything you can to do geometry of the architecture in the city or in the background behind the people look just great. But anyways, I hope you find it useful. I hope you find this trick, iPhone photography trick, something that you want to try. And I really enjoy it. You might be asking one more question here. Why would you like to shoot RAW files on iPhone? iPhone is meant to be automatic. It's meant to be like, just frame and go. But it's not totally true, because a lot of you guys maybe do not have camera. And in one of the episodes, suggested episodes, I was showing you how to use your entry-level DSLR camera, how to switch on this RAW file mode on it, how to take sharp pictures with kit lens. And it's a lot of fun, it takes your photography to the next level. And for a lot of you guys that do not have cameras, this is a wonderful opportunity to play with RAW files. And you may not even realize that your iPhone can do it. And the other thing is that sometimes I just see the shot and I didn't take my camera. And believe me, I used this thing so many times, I love it. And even if the colors are not exactly right, or you want to extend dynamic range, as I show you like on my iPhone on a screen grab, you can do so many things with that, and it can basically save you sometimes. It can save your shot. So this is it, guys. This is Jacek Sputnik, and please don't forget to subscribe. And I want to know your comments. I want to know your opinions. What episodes about mobile photography, about iPhone photography would you like to see in the future? And what uses for RAW files from iPhone you see best, okay? So see you guys in the next episode. Guys, I'm almost home and I'm all wet. By the way, why are you still here? I told you, like, see you in the next episode, all right? See you guys.